Hello everyone, this is Moshe the Electric Israeli and thank you for joining my channel. If you are new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my Patreons and those who order their Tesla using my referral code. Consider supporting this channel by becoming a patron. And today's video is, I call it, Model 3 is a Terminator of gasoline and diesel cars in Europe, and the number are just absolutely staggering. And we all know about Norway is really the capital of EV because there are so many incentives to buy electric cars in Norway and so many penalties and disincentives to buy gasoline cars. So obviously you buy electric cars. Now they passed the 50% mark in market share of electric cars versus gasoline cars in Norway. But not only Norway, Netherlands marching along, Switzerland, France, England. But the common denominator of all these countries, which is wonderful, is the absolute and total domination of the Tesla Model 3, which is more expensive, exponentially more expensive than the many offers that Europe have. Europe has a lot more offers of practical day-to-day electric cars than we do. The Nissan Leafs, the Renault Zoe, the Volkswagen, and the ID, which now I think reached 40 or 50,000 orders. So they have a lot of options, and yet in Norway, for example, 11.6% from all cars is dominated by a Model 3. It's just 50%, Model 3, 50% more orders from Volkswagen e-Golf and all that. So it is incredibly amazing how quickly, I mean, this car is being delivered in Europe just this year, not when it produced last year, just this year, and how quickly, I mean, they sell it as much as they can bring it over there. And that begs the question, when will be the Gigafactory 4? It's somewhere in Europe, because that will reduce costs significantly and bring more, give more deliveries to people who demand it now. And I'm talking about people who did not pre-order way back in the day. These are new orders, so the demand is very, very high. Obviously, there's tremendous cost of shipping cars across from California to Europe, and that makes them more expensive and less profitable. So eventually, when the factory in Europe will be built, that will reduce significantly the cost and increase the margin, just like it's going to do in China. And so the beauty and the innovation and the technology of Tesla Model 3 really proves that even though it is a more higher end car, still it is outselling not only other EVs, but outselling gasoline cars in certain countries in Europe. Okay, good for you, Europeans. Give me a thumbs up in Europe and all around the world. Then I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Thank you, guys.